beverage has been brought to you by McMurty's. McMurty's, stuff a burger in your gob.
Find the phone. Alright, so first week went pretty good considering. Considering that one of the new recruits straight up died. Yeah. We covered pretty well. Got block on a couple Saurus, got guard on the Croxagore. Level up the Skinks, that's not too surprising. Such an unbalanced game. I guess the best I can hope for here is that he concedes and I get a real game. And I don't really like that. I just want to be matched with somebody that's actually at the same team value as me. Like, he gets the petty cash, but... I don't know, it is humans. So they do have the block, but still... He doesn't really have the things to deal with me. Like, Mighty Zug isn't even that good. He has, like, Strength 5 block and... Mighty Blow. Like, the loner makes him a lot worse. I'm actually expecting this person to concede. They should buy a wizard as well as rerolls. Although humans can start with 3 rerolls, so it may not be something he's looking for. He may want an apothecary instead of Mighty Zug, but I think he's considering conceding. There's not too many options for him to really buy right now. Yeah, I mean, he is playing either a brand new team or a team that got beat up really badly. Well, that's not true because he doesn't have any journeymen. I'll buy one of those. Just trying to keep the money low because there's not very much I want to buy. I don't want to add team value to my team because the Saurus aren't leveled up. They're not adding to the team value very much. Alright. Shaft Central. Alright, so this game is being brought to you by McMurty's. McMurty's. Shove a burger in your mouth. It should be a pretty easy game. We will kick the ball because we're lizards and we can steal it fairly easily. So he got a fairly standard setup, yeah. Thrower, catcher. Appears he only has 3 blitzers. Oh, he bought an extra. No, it's because he bought Mighty Zug. That's why he has an extra over here. He has 2 rerolls instead of the 3. He decided to go for... I don't really know where his money went. Lineman, blitzer. Yeah. He's got 2 throwers and a catcher. He should also be able to have another blitzer and another reroll. Or an apothecary. Oh, do that. And you got... Smiley Joe, you get over there. For my team value against him, this is probably the best that he could hope for. And I get another reroll. This is probably the best that he could hope for because I don't have very many skill level ups on my important players. It's mostly stuff like Sidestep and Sure Feet, which are good, but They don't alone win games. Off to a good start, Smiley Joe. However, I can content with him with the block now, so he doesn't really have very many advantages. His only real advantage over me is that he can pass. And since he has 2 throwers, even though one is on the sideline right now, he can do a good deal of throwing. This isn't his team's first game, so he may have actually lost a blitzer or something. Yeah, if I had to guess, he had to have a blitzer die. A blitzer that got like a level up. He doesn't have very much SPP. Right. Like he got an MVP, but throwers usually have more points than that. Usually they throw the ball once. That was very odd. It's even more odd. Probably just gonna be able to... This is, okay, he's caging up. Yeah, I was probably just gonna be able to loop around, and I'm probably still gonna be able to do that. Oh, and he put his catcher on the line. That's 2 strength. I'll just destroy him. Okay, so he has block and he doesn't, and they have both the same strength. So, him building a big cage like this is not good for him, because I have all the strength, and I can easily break through it without really any effort. Like, here is still a 2-die block. He has 2 assists. Oh, and he got the knockdown. That was unnecessarily risky. Maybe. Alright, let's move people up. Oh, that guy's creating tackle zones. Okay, that makes sense. Let's move a skink around to be annoying. I don't want to do this. Keep going for it. I'll wait on that. Guy's a thrower, not a catcher. I'm not as worried about him. I believe I want my Croxagore to blitz for a 2-die. Or maybe I just blitz in right here. I get the reroll. It's really good. I'll base him with a skink. Instead of going towards the center, yeah, I'll leave Bishop over here so that I can just base over in this general area. Buet and go. I don't know what I want to do with him, so I'll just leave him there. Alright, going for it. I don't know if I'd re-roll it. Push is just fine. I got a hit. It's even better. It's real good if I make it. But he may just dodge out. So I think I'll just move Buet up 1. He does have sure feet, so it's less of an issue to take the going for it. But I don't think I need to right now. Guard isn't helping very much in this situation because it's only guarding one person, but it may be enough. It'll be really hard for him to get favorable blocks. Zug's going to help a lot, but if he fails, he has the loner. Probably really wants to hit my skink as well. Yep. There. So now I put him here. Gives it another chance to hit him, but it pressures his ball carrier more. And Mighty Zug has to hit the skink instead of hitting the really big guy. And that's really good for me. Oh. Here I'd like not to be pushed, actually. I would have liked to just be pushed. He would have pushed me anyway without sidestep, but stand firm. That would have been nice. Stand firm on a skink is just hilarious and stupid. Oh, there goes that. Oh. Well, he's not injured, and he's kind of stuck there. He can sort of run over here, but there's nothing to do, and I can catch up with him. This is why I went really hard on the side, because it makes it a lot harder for him to... It gives him less options. Now he would have to go down the center, because that's my weak spot, and I have the skinks to put up the tackle zones that he can't deal with. And I got my big guy here. Yeah, that's expected. I don't have sidestep, unfortunately. I will dodge. So now this carrier's become a problem. That's why I wanted to move one further, but I didn't want to take the going for it to make it happen. Because now I need to make a dodge. And it's rather important that I make the dodge. I can't have John Johnson sent out of the game like that. He based his own guy for me. It's not going to help him get the 2-die blocks. He can get a 1-die block, I believe. Oh, he can't because of the skink. Should be all 2 red-die blocks. Which he may need to just start taking. I have block, so this is fine. It's extra fine. Okay, that's very good. Third good tenderfoot. Almost a... It almost resulted in... I'm not blitzing with him. It almost resulted in a... injury. Or 1-die, okay. This is important to me. Do I have block? I have block on him. This is going to be very awkward looking, but I need to hit him like that. And then hit him like that because of how block is. I have block, so this is safer. If I failed that, I wouldn't be able to blitz him, but that's not important. It's not as important as just simply moving up. Good. A lot of armor breaks. Not a lot of injuries happening, unfortunately. And I can do that. There's a dodge involved. Yeah. This is fine. Because now I can push him out, maybe? Bioet is less important to be here. It's another person on the ball, and I want to push him. That's just a 1. Yeah, 2 red die. This is very important to be a knockdown. It wasn't. So, change of plan. We're going to sidestep him out of there. I just want him to be here. He's no longer needed to be here, so I'll move him. And what's his most logical path of leaving this area? So I'm going to trade places, basically. I'm going to move Admiral French Toast down here. And then I'm going to move Bioet up here because he has the extra movement. And now he's in a really bad spot. No boneheads. So, since I moved my Kroxigor up, he has guard, and now he can give strength to all these guys. That matters, but not that much. He'll need this. He needed this guy to stay to give strength, but now all this should be 2 red dies, and for Zug, it should be a 1 die for everybody, except for the Kroxigor. The Ogre should also get a. No, I can just check. That's really nice. Oh, it's a 2 red die, 2 red die. Thanks to those stuns. His ball carrier can't really do anything without taking big risks of double red dice. And he can't dodge out, like, at all. He's a human without dodge, for one. And I have Prehensile Tail, and he'd be dodging into 1 tackle zone. So. And then that's a nail in the coffin. He needs to reroll. He needs to reroll that and have it succeed. And he didn't. Loner means that... Oh, that's really bad. This guy's not getting very much luck. Alright, what do you got, Zug? Not much, apparently. That's good. I'd be more worried about that if his ball carrier wasn't in a horrible position. He has one guy guarding him. Ogre doesn't count. I don't need to knock him down. And he can push John Johnsonson around all he wants. Again, that's his job. Is to just get punched in the face. I don't know if he would go out of his way to serve him. He might, though. That's why I want to get sidestep. Makes skinks impossible to surf, nearly. Oh. Who do I want to get this? I guess him. If he got it back, that'd be kind of funny. Alright, well that's really bad for him, and I'm just gonna score quickly, because I can. But we'll do every safe thing possible first. Because that's the smart thing. Do you have block? No. Do you have block? No. Do you have block? He has block. That's a 2 die. It's not as important as this. Is it? I can move Saurus up. Alright, good. Yeah, he's had a lot of bad luck this run. Let's not follow him. We will stay because the Croxagore should move up. However, he's stunned, so it doesn't actually matter that much. Yep. Ball handling skills. Not a strong suit of the Lizards. But the idea of him getting this ball right now is laughable. He would need some real good luck. So the plan after was to use the Croxagore to hit Slappy White. How do you name his guys? Oh, I doubt the computer would give someone the name Lionel Muffdiver, so yeah. Dispatcher of the Ball. Elton. Says a guy named Elton. Oh, that's unfortunate. What else we got? Slappy White. Got the Receiver. You know he means business when there's a "the" in the name. Extreme Length. Colonel Touchdown. Not living up to his name. Derek LePasser. And Baron Von Awesome, who got knocked out in his first hit, so... Ooh. Down he goes. Is he out of rerolls? I don't think he is. Yeah, he is. And he never moved his ogre. So, just pick this up, hopefully. I don't, even with Sure Feet, actually, I don't want to score that much. Yeah, that's fine. There's little reason to take the risk, I guess, is the point. It's a lineman. Yeah, let's hit him. Okay. I'm not going to foul any of his guys because my guys are really valuable. Yeah, stay next to that Croxagore. I'll treat you right. I don't want to follow this guy. Basically, if I'm this far ahead, there's no reason to risk a going for it. Plus, I get a chance to possibly get some injuries, which would be nice. Let's move my skinks out of harm's way. Am I missing a skink, or do I just not see him? Follow. This Croxagore doesn't, or this Saurus doesn't do much. Oh, I moved him up there, okay. And I will free up this thrower, just do that. Just so my skink can't get surfed. And I'll score next turn. This is kind of a stall play, but I didn't want to make going for it. That's end of that story. I'll probably try to greed it up because I can. This guy can move up, but I can just run laterally. And that guy can move up. Basically, I'm not afraid of him getting the ball at this point, and I would like to try to injure some of his guys. I knocked one out, but that's not good enough for me. I want the SPP on people like... Where are you? Like, Falknull needs some SPP. Needs one. And he can't make vanity passes. He's got to earn it the old way. Thurgood Tenderfoot just needs one SPP, so an injury on the catcher would be really nice, though. He has armor 8. I believe he was armor 7 before. That's rude. 28% foul. Yeah, get out of here. Now he can't get injured. Alright, where's Falknell? I want Falknell to hit him because all about the SPP. You just get by the Croxagore. Who else? Blitz with you to try to get that SPP. Come on, Thurgood Tenderfoot. It's for the pyramids. Oh, he tried. He broke the armor. I mean, you just can't expect the world out of these people. Definitely hit you. Perfectly fine. Oh. Two-die block. Great. KO. It gets him out of the game. Alright, let's just score. Beal it. Bop. Human cheerleaders love the lizards, obviously. Because everybody loves the lizards. So he's fouled out one guy. He did that kind of willingly. And then one guy's still knocked out. So I'm up one person because he did buy the Mighty Zug. No, Mighty Zug is... He's helping him, but he's not that amazing. I got no guys out. None of my skinks got injured. Which is always a plus. Yeah, with Saurus, if you try to cage up too close, you can just rush to the back with your strength 4 guys and steal the ball. You pressure too much. You pressure too much on the front and too much on the back. So you have to put your cage up more so they can only pressure the front. Or go for a passing game. Because even though Saurus have a lot of movement, they're really easy to mark. Oh, that was really bad for him, possibly. They're really easy to mark, so if you go for like a deep passing game, there's very little you can do about it, and a lot of times you have to end up relying on your skinks to make blocks, and that's never a good thing. Though, since I have a lot of skinks with block on this team, that's less of an issue than it normally is. He's also a lot stronger strength-wise than humans normally are, thanks to the Mighty Zug. Not really sure what I want to get Grothagra for his next level up. That was a Mighty Zug, yeah. Oh, injured. Oh. That's not what's supposed to happen. That was just badly hurt. He'll be fine. He'll shake it off. That's real good for him, obviously. That's my big strength unit. But his big strength is Guard and Prehensile Tail. And he just removed both of those things from the game. Though he honestly shouldn't be relying too much on dodging. He has one catcher, but I think he's out. Yeah. Oh, that was... Huh. Well then. Let's just do the lizard thing and steal the ball. Oh no, I'm not doing that. So, we'll stand you up. Falknell, that's fine. No going for it, please. I'll move my skinks after this block goes down. Where do I want the ball? Do I want it here? I want it over here. Yeah. Alright. And then I will follow. Doubt I'll pick it up with a Saurus, but never know. So, now that it's over there... No, I don't want to do it. Going for it. Since I can't protect the ball, I have to rely on my skink not getting knocked down. So I'm going to use a skink that has block. You have block. Oh. Is it going for it? Put BOED over. No, Admiral French Toast. Can do that. So BOED can get pretty much wherever he wants. I'll put him over here for tackle zone reasons. John Johnsonson can just kind of get over here in case he gets the ball. This is probably a safer move since I have block. Yeah. And now we just do this. Pretty easy. I might have to re-roll the pickup. Oh. Don't know why. Oh, it's because I have more re-rolls than I know what to do with. And then I failed anyway. Bishnup. That was your... That's like what you do. Still had another to go. So I couldn't get around the ball, so he'll probably pick it up. And he has this guy to pass to. I'm not in a position to really stop that. He definitely should not have moved him first, no matter what. Him being in this position, if he failed to do whatever he's trying to do, is still really good. He still pressures this side. That's good enough for him. I guess he's going to scatter the ball back. He might. No, I guess not. Just moving guys closer to the ball. Scattering the ball may have been a good option because it would have taken less. It may have taken less movement for his thrower to get it. And if he doesn't pass this turn, he's probably in a lot of trouble because of Gargazor over here. And I have BOED over here that has the Sure Feet and Sprint, so he can get wherever he wants, really. Didn't need Sure Hands. Now he has to pass. Yeah. It would be a much better pass if this guy were still over here. But even if it's inaccurate for him like that, it's still really good. For him. But Saurus, unlike other people, are really, really, really fast. And I have skinks that are really fast. So I will be able to surround the ball. And there's very little you can do about it. In fact, this is kind of ideal for me. So he shouldn't be able to easily pick up the ball. It's a double going for it. I'll go here. That's still a really good spot. Strength 5 is too much. Try to regroup a little bit. This bases him, so it's now a dodge if he wants to do anything. This guy can just get over here. Put up those tackle zones. Falknell's kind of stranded. I don't want to throw a 2-die block. There's not much I can do about that. Oh, the dodges aren't happening this game. At least it's just a stun. He'll be back. I also have Bishop over here, who's in the danger zone for being fouled. But that may not be very high on his priorities, since the ball's here. He has no way to score without, if I were him, I would do the safe-ish plays like this, but then I would run in and try to grab the ball. Run out, run in, run out. No, he can't do that. He has to run over into a 17% dodge, into a 17% pickup, into a 67% dodge, into 2 going for it. It's more likely that he'll just try to foul Bishop, which is unfortunate for Bishop. But it looks like he's going for it. Literally. If he would have failed that, it would have just simplified things for me. Like, I can't score this turn, but that's perfectly fine. I don't need to. Again, I don't want to score... I don't want to win by that much, because all the score touchdowns are going to be on skinks. And I don't want them to level up anymore. Until the Saurus level up. I want the Sauruses to all be level 2. All I can kind of do is just keep giving the ball to Bioet and hoping that he doesn't do too much. He is my dedicated runner. That simplifies things for me a lot. One of these Falknell. Where's Falknell? Oh, he's over here. Oh yeah, he was stranded. So let's just hit people. It doesn't matter. Hit him. I'll stay. Unfortunate placement. So I was going to go for a vanity pass, but I want to surf this guy. Slappy White. Good. And I have blocks, so it's not too much of an issue when you get the 2 die. It's next game. Nope, that's always going to be a 1 die. Might as well take it. And an end turn. Yay! Danger zone. Alright. Oh, I missed the sponsorship. Damn. So I'm actually going to do a really weird thing here. I'm going to leave a Saurus off the line because I don't know why, but I feel like he's going to kick a touchback, and I want a Saurus to score. I want Falknell specifically to score again. He's lived the dream once. I believe that he can do it again. That ogre is something I don't care to fight without a Croxagore. And I'll just go hard to the left. This way I can just swing in with... No, you don't have block. So I need to rig this so I have block against his guys with block. Other than that, it doesn't matter so much. You go up... Strangely enough, I want him over here. I could throw free blocks, but I don't think it's going to be an issue. And I don't have my big guy. So Bioet, he's the backup. I want him to have the ball, if anything. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, it's a pretty good day. I woke up late in the afternoon. because that's how you want to wake up after working for so long. How are you up here? Yeah. I'd be doing better if I just straight up kill Mighty Zug. That doesn't hurt him in any meaningful way, but it makes me happy. Oh, it was a touchback! I felt it. I knew it. Falknell, your time is come again. Alright. Thanks for the host, by the way. I should tell you that. So, this is exactly why I set up this way. I wanted Falknell to get it, and he did. So we'll put the back with Skinks would block, and that'll be the back of the cage. The front of the cage will just be... oh, kind of depends on how all this goes. First things first, I need to hit him for a 2-die. Very good. I do want to follow. Oh, there's an injury. Lionel Muff Diver isn't going to be diving any muffs for a while. Not after this game. That's a level up for Thurgood Tenderfoot. That should give this a 1-die block. Or a 2-die with him. Oh, he conceded. No! I want to score! Okay, he didn't concede. Well, is John Johnson free? No, he has block. Be strong, Admiral French Toast. You're gonna base these guys, so I can hit this guy. Good enough. This frees up my other Saurus. Who has block? Neither of these guys. So he has block. Move him over. This will cap off the whole cage situation. Humans are weak to this cage, where I was strong against his cage. Oh, wow. Just want to give me the world. A lot of armor breaks this game. You just go there to fill in the back. That'll give him an unneeded advantage. He's not going to break this cage this turn anyway. Oh, that's really kind. Yeah, for people... oh, thank you for this. I'll go here. No, here. For people like me that don't stream very often, it's always good to get any advertising that I can. I would stream more, but work is an issue. So I'm stuck here now. The only real problem with Saurus is that you can mark them. And if you have a unit that's stronger strength than them, you can't do anything without committing guys to rescuing him. So, Smiley Joe is going to unfortunately be taking some 2-die blocks from the Mighty Zug. Mighty Zug unlikely to want to dodge away. He'll probably just want to keep throwing those. Oh, cool. That's up. We'll talk about what's cool later. So here, in this game, I would be happy if I lost 3-2, if I could just get Falknell to score this touchdown. That's all I care about. Or make a pass. That's not going to happen. I'm not going to attempt that. I'm not idiotic. But I don't think this guy is actually... like, I think he's fairly new to the game. The reason I say that I think he's fairly new, other than him doing a 1-die block here... yeah, it's unfortunate for you. Is because he fouled me really early on with a really important... oh, and he rerolled that. He should have just accepted it. That's dealer's choice. He did get a stun out of it for Sloshy. The Niggle did help him. Niggle. He did foul me really early on with his only catcher, and that was the key. This is the key to beating the Lizardman team, at least how my team is set up currently. I don't have the tools required to deal with passing teams. And we'll push him over here. Basically, I'm going to pretend like these guys don't exist, and I'm going to move the cage here. Can I do that? Is that a going for it? It doesn't matter, I have another guy. So this is really, really risky. But I don't think he can knock down my ball carrier. And if he can't knock down my ball carrier, I still have 6 turns to score. No, no, stop. Do not. This all depends on where I want my guys. So he's there, so where can I sacrifice? Is the real question. He's gonna go there. I think it's a safer bet to sacrifice my backline rather than sacrifice my front line. I have a reroll. I need to do it before moving my skinks, or else I'll clog up the hole. Oh, no, I wouldn't. But now I put my skinks in there. So this makes me weak on my backline where he has a lot of guys already, because I'll be putting a skink over there. However, I believe that it should be fine because I have block. I can. And I would like him to be here. I would have liked to take dodges more than these going for it, now that I think about it. But it worked out in the end. Falknoll is going to make his family proud. He's a traditional Blood Bowl player. Yeah, I would be impressed if he made the dodges to surf my skinks. Because I have block. Because he would need to dodge into this to actually do it, or he would need to knock down one of my Saurus, and he needs to blitz one of my Saurus to make that happen. That's really not important at all. If he rerolls that, there's no point. I'm just looking to score as quickly as possible. Plus, this skink, the one that he can actually surf, has sidestep, so he cannot surf him. I'll just move him to a square that is not into the horrible rape zone. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, Gargazor's too tough, trained by orcs. Alright, so luckily, I shouldn't even be saying luckily, because this guy's, not only does he have a starting team value, less than a starting team value, he's also getting really poor RNG. And I will acknowledge that the game has been favoring me. So, like, he's a real trooper. He's not talking either. I don't like games like this. I like games where the team values are relatively even. That was a worthwhile dodge. I like where the team values are relatively even because it allows me to play to my team's full potential. That's important. That's actually an important placement. And it's like I get like the big handicap of like, oh, they're a worse team, I get a victory probably, but I don't. It's not about the victory. It's about the journey. And it's about making the story happen. And there's less stories to be made in games like this. I have block with this guy, so it's less dangerous. I should have blitzed with this guy. So I'll follow because I didn't blitz. And then I will move up to here. And I'm going to set up a really weird cage. It's not going to be cagey. So I need to put a skink here. So since this is the only guy that can get to me, I'm just going to surround him with skinks everywhere. So he can't dodge out. Yeah, let's go here. I don't know why I figured that would fail. Oh, KO. Dodging game is off this one, but I still have tackle zone set up, so he shouldn't be able to get to me. And even if he gets to me, it should only be with one guy. Meaning that he would get a 2 red die block. I really want this for Falknull. Not only for level up, but just for the prestige of having Sauruses get touchdowns. Such a rare event. One of the only other times you see it is when they get interceptions. And they roll that magical 6. I don't know why he did that. I'm not stalling for time. Stalling for time is a good idea, but he might make this for a 2 red die. Stalling for time has a lot of value, but it's not very fun. And since this isn't like a big tournament play, and there's nothing on the line, it just diminishes the play value of the game, I think. The only team I think that needs to stall for time is dwarves, which is another reason I don't like them. I mostly don't like playing dwarves more than I don't like dwarves as a class, as a race, I guess. So he just needs to make one more block on a Saurus, and if he didn't follow with that guy, he would have got a 2 die. Oh, he's just gonna hit a skink. And since I have sidestep, I'll go over here. He can hit him again, but like Beowet's a true hero of the Swamp Village, so you can't bring him down. And if you do, Bishnup, he'll come back with a vengeance. That was expected. He has to reroll this. Okay, good. Yeah, new guy's really on point. This guy's been working out. The guy he replaced was not working out at all. I'm not going to throw any blocks. This is too rare of an occasion to happen. Plus, I'm really tired of skinks getting MVP. You know, and as rare as occasion as it is to have a Saurus get a touchdown, it's never a rare occasion to have a good meal when you visit McMurdy's. McMurdy's, shove a burger in your mouth. I would like this setup. And then I'll fix it. Which one of you has block? I'm not putting a skink on the front line. Do you have block? Do you have block? No, you have a niggle. Get off the front line. I don't care if you're the new guy. I'm not putting Falknull up there. I'll put Gargazor. I love and care and respect for Gargazor, but I'll make my left side weaker. I don't need to strengthen my middle against him, so I will actually do this. Put John Johnsonson over here with... Here, Bishnup, right? Oh, there's Bishnup. Good. That way it makes it harder for him to go around. I don't think he's going to be able to push up the middle that hard, and I can always kind of cave in on him. Alright, what do we got here? I don't... No, I don't want to change anything. Actually, since I can, let's move my skinks up. This is more aggressive, but I want to steal the ball. I want another touchdown. I keep saying I don't want touchdowns on my skinks, but if I have a chance, I want to take it. It's good practice. I also should have moved... that's Gargazor. That's Thurgood. I moved Gargazor on the line. Thurgood Tenderfoot, I should have moved him up as well, one space, because he could have wrapped around a little bit better, but apparently I was rewarded. Alright. Oh, he got a level up. That's very good for him. Dispatcher of the ball. Well, he did it. Oh, it's got Colonel Touchdown now. Colonel Touchdown. Let's hope he doesn't live up to his name. Because I like shattering dreams. No. Just like this ogre like shattering spines. Zenithur. No way I can complain about that after 2 injuries. But he would be in so much better shape if he had the receiver. The receiver. Because this guy can kind of go down here and hope, but I'll surround him and he can't get away from that. That's needlessly risky. His best move is to not have thrown it and to just move this guy down and try to receive the ball, or move this guy down. Alright, he went for it. Now he'll just base. If he doesn't, I don't know what he's doing, but I have the skinks to come in. The skink squad. No, he doesn't need to build a cage. Literally, it's better for him to put his guys in front of my source than it is for him to build a cage. Because I'll only get a 1-die block, and if he doesn't base the source, they will just kind of... That was incredibly... I don't know what you were doing there. But now I can move my source. Before, I would just have Violette and Admiral French Toast, neither of which have block. And I don't really know if I could have stopped him. There was a very real chance that he would have just ran away with the ball. Do I block on? No, all my block guys are on front. I'll do this to make life harder if I fail. And a push is still a failure. And I'm not going to re-roll a push. I might. Nah, I won't. Yeah, that's good. It may actually tumble out, so I'll just do this. Butterfingers. Please catch it. No. Oh my god, this is torture. It says that it's okay. What is happening? Connection interrupted. Why are you doing this to me? Apparently I'm back, but Blood Bowl is not. And I really don't want to lose the progress I made in this. Even if I don't get an MVP, I don't mind. Huh. I've had a lot of unfortunate things happen in Blood Bowl as far as connection loss and black screens. So this doesn't surprise me. Okay, there it's back. Completely. It's catching up with itself. Animal French Toast. Alright, everything's back to normal. Little hiccup. Don't know what happened, but we're back. And I want to fight this ogre. I can't fight this ogre. John Johnsonson, do your job, you lazy sack. Stand up to that ogre. We're re-rolling that because there's no reason not to. Well, Smiley Joe, hope you liked being on the field. Just got punched by an ogre. Yeah. I think I've lost a total of 4 games. Not on stream. I've only ever lost 1 game on stream. And it was the first game I ever played on with this team. But the black screen was a problem, and I looked online, and it said disabling the spectators would help. I don't know if it did, but I'm not experiencing it. Oh, ooh, that's Gargazor. Supposed to be tough. Oh, it's just badly hurt. He could probably just get right back out on the field. These lizards these days, such drama queens. Now this way I'll actually get an MVP. I still got 2 level ups on Sauruses, so I'm in a really good spot for this game. I only have 1 Saurus that won't be leveled up, unless he randomly gets the MVP, that'd be Gargazor. And I don't know why he'd get the MVP, but it happens. Also, all he needs to do is make 2 dodges to get to me. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's a 2 red die? Shouldn't be. Okay. I get strength 3, and I'm only getting +1 strength, so that should have... I don't know how Beowulf is offering strength to Admiral French Toast there. That's a little weird. He's not next to him. I don't know. Alright, so in this situation, even though it has been working for me this game, I know Nuffle likes it when you just do skink bullshit and you run down the field for no reason. Unfortunately, I can't run to another skink. Yeah, that was weird. Since he put this guy here and he put this guy here, he actually blocked his path to make it to the skink without doing crazy dodges. Now that works, but he needed to push. It's not good enough. It makes his dodge lower, but not low enough. Ooh. He's getting some good stuff going on. But this is a skink, and skinks just dodge through everything. Admiral French Toast, he's not a star, but... yeah, I believe in him. I believe he can do it. 17% foul with Zug. If he loses Zug, that's kind of a big deal. But overall, it won't matter. Since he's a free player. And Mighty Blow doesn't help with fouling. I can just do that. So let's just stand some Saurus up, waiting for opponent. And I'll follow this because he doesn't have any assists. Good. I'm not sure where I want to go, though. Like, this seems sensible. Yeah. This is just the hope system. The hope that he can't actively deal with what I'm doing. Double going for it. This is safer. That puts up all the tackle zones there. It doesn't... Oh, wow. The dodging is not happening for me this game. Admiral French Toast. I don't want him to score at all. I want Beowit to score, if anybody. And Beowit is way back here, on the ground. Like a failure. Yeah, no bonehead, no big deal. Unless he kills Thurgood Tenderfoot. Which he didn't. Mighty Zug gets a 1-die. Other than that, he may just loop around to try to stop me. But then I may just hand off to Bishnop, and Bishnop can run it in. Probably. Oh, there is that. But this is a 1-die. And I'll just sidestep forward. That's the point of John Johnsonson being there. That guy doesn't matter, because I'm going to run away. I'm not going to block them down. My Saurus are really spread out, and I cannot contend. I cannot make a cage. I basically just have to either have Bishnop run it in if he doesn't get marked, which he did. Or I have to go another turn with hoping that I don't get knocked down. Since he's over here, I'll probably just run laterally. Yeah. And this Zug is taking up 2 Saurus. That's a problem. They both have block as well. My other block guy is just injured, so... I'm in no danger of losing this game. It's just kind of a matter of what do I really do from here. And I think this is more important than anything. Let's go here. He's got one guy that can get to me. And I'm not too afraid of it. Slashy, you've been knocked around a lot, but you haven't done much. Okay. It's fair. Just hit this guy, the dispatcher of the ball. That seems safe. I'll wait on that one until I can see if I can make this going for it. Oh, sure, feet saved me. Alright, so you just go here, because that's the best spot for you. Yeah, that's pretty good. John Johnsonson. I have block, so I would like to stop the... Zug from doing things. If I could have just straight up killed him, I would have been so happy. Like, that's a win all around. Bishnop, you can take that. Like, he doesn't lose a player, and I get a kill. Something. But this should prevent any obnoxious things from happening without a lot of risk. Like this. 2-die block. Meh. He didn't get it. He has no rerolls. I can get a touchdown next turn. Thank you, Sidestep, for being my hero. I don't think you just saw what I did with John Johnsonson there. Because I will do it again. This way. Yeah, he does have one more turn after this, so it is actually possible for him to score. I need to fuck up, though. That's a key to helping him score. So how he scores is that I drop the ball. It doesn't matter how. If I stay here and he knocks me down and gets the ball, if I move and I fail a dodge and he gets the ball, it doesn't matter. He then picks up the ball, passes it to Baron Von Awesome, and then he hands it off to, I'll take your pick, of Elton or Dispatcher of the ball. This doesn't actually remove any tackle zones, but I just want to hit him. And this makes him getting a touchdown a lot harder. If the ball falls out, it'll probably fall in that general area, so it's better there. Now let's push him. Extreme length. Let's do that. Alright. And I failed to dodge. And it's in the tackle zone, and he can't really get to it without making a dodge, I don't think. Yeah, he has to make a dodge or a blitz, and if he makes a blitz, he can't pass. So he can't score. So that's a good game. Hopefully next game I'll get a more even match. I'm to the point where I can actually fight people that are higher team value than me because I actually have block on multiple source. So it doesn't matter as much. He probably hits my skink, Bishop. Even though I have block and dodge. So it's a 1 and 6 that he... Or it's a 2 and 12? No, that's not right. It's kind of like a 2 and 6. Yeah, he knocks me down. He didn't get it. In fact, that's just a beautiful end to this game. Bam. Injured? That's right. That's a level up for Bishop that I didn't really want. But whatever. Let's play the game. Skink getting an injury. Always a good time. The fans are going wild. Wonderful. Alright. I want more money. Good. Unfortunately, John Johnson got the MVP for whatever reason. So, not going to worry about that. Let's just get some level ups going. A lot of level ups. Big money. I probably still want block. Oh. Oh, it's movement allowance. I don't care about that. Not on Saurus. Falknell got block. Movement allowance on Skinks is really good, but not on Saurus. Block, really good. And Bishop. Get something great. Come on. Oh, that's a 3. Bishop has dodge and block, so we'll give him diving tackle. Yay. He'll help a lot against elves. Shaping up pretty good. Team value is pretty high, unfortunately. I don't want any more rerolls because they would almost be useless. I don't want any babes because I don't need them. So yeah,